What can one typically expect to find while exploring the park?
We've got a lot of geological things going on here, from the monolith to caves. We've got some natural resources like the animals and the fauna that's going on there, and then we've got a lot of historical sites in here where the Native Americans actually lived inside some of the cave dwellings that's on the park and on the grounds itself. So it's, if you come out here exploring, it's kind of what your interest is what you can find, because it's such a broad area we have.
Located north of Fredericksburg, Enchanted Rock is a natural state park that attracts endless amounts of hikers and visitors. This natural landmark consists of over 1,000 acres of beautiful natural terrain and huge granite rocks. What brings you to the park today? No specific reason, or just exploring?
Yeah, I guess we're kind of just exploring.
Visitors to the park come to relax and enjoy the scenery. It's permitted to take pictures of you and your group enjoying the park and of the natural scenery. There are many things to do and enjoy while visiting Enchanted Rock, such as hiking with your pet, camping in designated sites, rock climbing, exploring the largest known granite cave, and discovering the natural vegetation of the park, like the vernal pools. There are over 40 established rock climbing trails. Popular routes among hikers are the Summit Trail, which is a 425-foot elevation gain hike up the rock, and the Loop Trail, a 4-mile walk around the base of Enchanted Rock. Climbers must take precaution going into tight passages, climbing wet, slippery surfaces, and entering steep inclines and hazardous vertical drops. Park rangers recommend wearing loose protective clothing and proper footgear to ensure safety and to enjoy the hike with no problems. How did you get introduced to the park?
I don't know. I'd always heard it was out here, and I just decided, I've been twice in 10 years probably now, and I thought it would be cool to take her since she's never been.
Yeah, and I found out about it from him.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Would you like to relate any experiences from your day at the park?
Well, we tried to find a trail that goes down the other side so we could not do the entire loop and do half of it. And then we ended up in this cave, and it got kind of scary from there. But we're back on top, and we made it out.
Yeah, deep, dark holes, and trying to
scaling rocks, a little bit of jumping.
I'm not bleeding from that.
The geological history of that, briefly, 15 billion years ago, there was a mountain range here that was the size of the Alps, 15,000 feet above this granite. The magma inside the earth began to rise like a volcano does, but there was too much pressure, so it wasn't able to burst the surface. So then that magma cooled slowly and it became the granite, and that's the monolith dome there. We got the exfoliation sheets. After all of those mountain ranges washed off into the Gulf of Mexico, this granite was exposed to the elements like it is now. And as that pressure was released, they cracked, and the sheet will slide off. And then as that sheet of granite slides off, the next sheet will crack, and it'll slide off. And eventually we won't have an enchanted rock here, but it'll be another few million years. The biggest folklore history there is Jack Hayes, the Texas Ranger captain. He was on top of the hill. The Comanches took offense to this and chased him up there, tried to kill him. He fended him off until the rest of his party that were surveying down here on Sandy Creek could get up here and rescue him. That's one of the more popular stories.
I'll take it in, but don't look down. 'Cause I'm on top of the world, eh? I'm on top of the world, eh? Been waiting on this for a while now. Paying my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting to smile, eh? Been holding it in for a while, eh? Take you with me if I can. Been dreaming of this since a child. I'm on top of the world. I've tried to cut these corners, tried to take the easy way. I kept on falling short.
Ghost stories. We've got the two Indian brothers that were out here. Supposedly they were the last of their tribe and the last braves of their tribe, and they defended the women and the children to their death. And supposedly their ghosts are still running around here. Well, you know,
Have you ever encountered them?
I've seen shadows. I don't know what they were. I mean, you can get a little creepy feeling every now and then, but again, we're out in the middle of nowhere in the dark, so it could just be your mind playing games.
Enchanted Rock's history also originates from Native American folktale. Tonkawa Indians say ghost fires flicker in the mountaintop. They also believe that spirits were present after often hearing creaking and groaning. The name also is based from Native American legend of a Spanish explorer that brought enchantments on the rock.